A woman at a local food bank thought she could demand more than what was offered, but when she didn't get her way, she completely lost it. What happened next was caught on camera and spread across the internet in hours.
But we could open it and see.
We got some pinto beans.
Pinto beans? Okay, I'm digging it.
Some more mixed veggies.
Oh, more mixed veggies.
Bear paw.
Oh, bear paw.
Even
bear
more
paw.
beans.
Okay. More maple style beans. Oh.
Gravy.
Oh, Liam, you can use gravy on what? We do gravy for maybe putting it on your stuffing, Liam? Couple granola bars.
Yogurt raisins.
Oh, yummy. Oh, that looks like it came out of a trick-or-treat bag. Yogurt raisins. Yummy.
Beans with pork and tomato sauce.
And you know what the best part with the pork and tomato sauce is? The fact that the can is dented. I like that. I'm digging it.
She sounds like a person who always sees the negative, and her attitude is making her forget that she's lucky to have all of this for free.
We got
some more
one
gravy.
Fruit snack, some more gravy, another more cheese and crackers.
Yep.
No, yeah. Okay, so that's one bag. So then, what's in this bag, Liam? What's in this bag?
See. Juice boxes, which I'll have.
Juice boxes. Okay, cool, great juice boxes. 2 of them.
A thing of pancake mix that
but
is
again,
leaking.
we don't have eggs, milk, or oil. But you know, that's okay.
Okay, we got
That's
some
all right.
Lemon noodle soup.
Lemon noodle soup where it's been opened. I don't even know.
It's been opened?
Yeah, there's like, oh look, it's 1 pack of chicken noodle soup. There's not
Good
even
one. I was
2
right.
of them. Oh, some peach slices in concentrate. Yummy.
She got vegetables, fruits, snacks, all sorts of stuff, but it seems like she also has an attitude and ungratefulness.
Some SG filled Mr. Noodles. Oh look, some pasta. But do we have anything to put on this pasta? I guess I could put some tomato soup on the pasta.
Or you put on some flaked turkey.
Seeing as I don't eat meat, I could put some flakes of turkey on my pasta with my tomato soup. Sliced pineapple. Okay, this is probably the only good thing. Again, the can is dented. Whatever. Beggars can't be choosers, right?
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness? Do you think you do?
And peanut butter for...
I think this is tuna, I think. No, flakes of chicken.
Oh, flakes of chicken. Just we'll get it out of the can, I guess. Well, I won't because I don't eat meat.
The only way to know that someone truly needs that food is that they would accept anything to get by. And when I see someone picky, I know for a fact they don't need it.
I would rather take the dandelions out of my backyard that are frozen. More materials. And, oh, look at that, bro. Hair soap. So anyway, so everybody that says go to the food bank, you know what? I can appreciate all this, but there is not one thing I'm going to eat in here.
I beg your pardon?
There's no fresh fruit, there's no veggies, there's no toilet paper. You know, like, yeah, so I guess I'm going out to the backyard to go find my frozen dandelions and I'm gonna go fry those up in some water. Lucky day.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
She could have used the $90 she spent on those nails and bought what she liked instead of taking food from people who need it. Even the people who volunteer at a food bank see that 99% are so grateful and appreciative. But sadly, we will always have a 1% that act the opposite.
In this video, she says beggars can't be choosers. You went to the food bank. Okay, you're not supposed to get like 5-star meals. This is the food bank. Okay? What they gave you, that's something you can put in your stomach. The food bank's not gonna go and start making 5-star meals and asking you what your nutrition values are and all this shit. It's the food bank. Say thank you, and then you make what you can with what you get. That's life now. Get used to it.
So I really tried to go find that original person, that original lady. And it really upsets me because there's people who rely on the food bank. And there was a lot of food that she received. There was vegetables in there. There was fruit in there. It was just in cans. And
that's true. She got good options, but still, she didn't appreciate them.
I've gotten food from the food bank. We have neighbors who go to the food bank and they get too much food and they end up passing it out. And they're looking at me and they're going like, I don't know what to do with all this. And I'm like, well, make a stew or make this. And they're like, oh, I didn't even think about that. And I'm like, yeah, you can end up eating for like a couple of days off of that one meal when you make a stew, because all you need is just like some chicken. All you need is just a roast. You know, you can go to get a $5 roast at HEB and then throw it in there and boom, you've got a huge meal out of this. Oh, I didn't even think about that. But she had received a blessing from the food bank and was like, oh my God, there's nothing in here. There was a ton of stuff in there, lady. And then they say, well, I'm just going to go outside and eat dandelions. Well, then go outside and eat dandelions. And you know what? Give that food to someone more deserving.
Gotcha.
Someone out there is starving and could use that same food she's complaining about.
I'm just sending love and positivity to every single person that commented so negatively about me not being grateful for processed, disgusting food. And oh, by the way, my nails? Are you kidding me? My oldest daughter got me a gift card so I can get my nails done last month for my birthday. I'm still waiting for them to fall off. Like, you all are what's wrong with the world today. All your negativity telling me to unalive myself because I'm not grateful for processed food from the food bank.
I beg your pardon?
Even if she's got this attitude, I still don't support the people who send her these types of comments. It's not right.
I like pretty things. I like my kids to be healthy and eat healthy food, and so do I. My $20 sunglasses, my headboard I saved up for months and months and months for, my son's cracked Switch that I bought for him from a pawn shop. Holy people, go do some mountain climbers and maybe some push-ups. Push-ups are good too. Burpees. Go work out, go get some fresh air and exercise and some nutrient-rich foods to feed your mind and soul so you're all less negative. Come on, people, get together.
Well, I'm out, man.
What? Oh, okay. Cereal. Since you can. Good. Good. Eggs. Very grateful for. Perfect. I mix the jam that I get, some more canned goods, but pasta as well. The place that we go to, I absolutely love. Got there at the right time. It was right when they opened. And peanut butter. The line was wrapped out of the parking lot. I've never seen it that way before. Assuming that's the best time to go. Orange juice. Frozen strawberries, some little apple strudels. I've been trying to make apple strudels for way too long. Might not eat these. Come in a personalized bag, which means somebody maybe made them. Fuzzy. I appreciate, but have kids, people are weird. No, you have to be safe. Garlic bread. White bread. Ooh, hot sauce. Anything for cooking, I look forward to. Nice fresh bread. Brioche bun, so a lot of bread. Snickers, snack bite.
This is someone who sees things from the bright side. And you can see the gratefulness.
Stroganoff, I love stroganoff.
That's what I'm talking about.
We're no cab. I went to a food bank because I don't get paid till next week and I had no food. So we're doing a haul. First thing on the block, Snickers double layered cake.
Wow.
We also got 2 breads. We got a Trader Joe's organic French baguette, Rayleigh's garlic bread. I need that. We got a pineapple. Carrots, green pepper.
How are you today?
Good.
Have a good one.
Yes, see you next time.
We're back. It looks like we've got 2 pantry boxes, some pantry items, and some fresh fruits and vegetables. And my favorite thing to get is meats because that really adds a lot to the grocery bill. Pack of hamburgers, Bakehouse brand. This is the same weight, but it's a 2-pack from Publix. These are chicken backs that I'll probably use for stock. Really excited to try slicing up this $30 ham on a meat slicer I got from Facebook Market. We had these fish sticks for dinner and they were very good.
Nice.
The best thing you can do is to not compare your food to others and come to peace with the fact that sometimes you're getting something good and sometimes you're getting something average.
I went to the food pantry for the first time ever today, and I feel kind of ashamed about it, but also I'm making this video so you don't feel ashamed about it. Everyone needs help. That's just where we are. So they gave us this thing of salmon and then these two big things of salmon.
Wow.
They asked us if we wanted seafood, and I said yes. The boys have already dug into these, but we got a big old thing of cupcakes, hash browns, pizza crust.
I like this one.
We can make Vasco sticks. Ground turkey, fresh ground turkey, pork loin chops, sausage links, bacon. Oh my gosh. Chicken breast, chicken thighs, frozen egg whites, they're not meant to be whites, and a sour cream cheese. There's some oranges, which is good. Axel loves oranges. A big thing of strawberries, bacon Caesar salad, some onion, limes, a thing of bananas, 2 tomatoes, this big old thing.
It's great to see that not everyone has an attitude about the food they get and that it reaches the right person.
Get down here. This is ridiculous. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. I can't do this. They don't take it for none of the chip. None of the chip. None of the thing.
I can't wait no more.
Okay, that's fine. Only these. It's ridiculous. Yeah. You're gonna have to come back.
This lady was upset she didn't get junk food in her food stamps.
We can only get the broccoli now.
Relax.
Broccoli, the vegetable. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Me too.
We're
gonna have to come back.
To be ungrateful, but to feel that entitled. Were you expecting gluten-free?
I normally agree with Shonda's takes, but this time I gotta disagree. Now, I don't agree with the way that this woman expressed her discontent for the items that she received from the food bank, but I do think we need to push back on this narrative that people who are under-resourced should accept anything and everything that's given to them, or else they'll be viewed as entitled. There's this whole idea that beggars can't be choosers, that just because you can't afford something doesn't mean that you should expect more. And I think that this is the same narrative that gets people so riled up when people who are on food stamps buy a steak for themselves. They buy a little salmon with the dollars that have been allocated to them. And people say, well, if you can afford steak or salmon, then you shouldn't be on EBT.
I do agree that everyone deserves good food, but it's not possible because the food stamp system is made to help and to be a boost, not full support. And if they provided the best food all the time, people wouldn't feel the need to work anymore.
We've got to accept the fact that people who are under-resourced also deserve a good quality of life.
Oh, boo-hoo!
I don't think there's anything wrong with hoping that you would receive some fresh vegetables, some fresh fruits, something nutritious from the food bank. I don't think that there's anything entitled about desiring a nutritious meal. Now, once again, I don't agree with the way that this woman goes about talking about it because it does come across as, feeling ungrateful for what she received. But I do think it speaks to a bigger narrative around the way that we treat people who are poor or lower resourced. You think that it's unreasonable for people who may not have resources to expect fresh fruit and fresh vegetables? Do you feel like she was in the wrong here? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments.
Why don't you get a job?
I think if the food is free, you shouldn't be complaining about it.
How long will it take me to restock my fridge using the food bank? Let's find out. It's 10:20 and we're on the way to the first pickup. This is a produce-only pickup about a 6-minute drive from my house at a church. We're starting to wait in this line at 10:30 a.m. And 3 minutes later, we're on the way home. I'm going to a general pickup later today that has items like bread and meat, things that you don't get at the produce-only pickup, and I'll bring you along. It's later in the day. We're going to go to the second pickup. It's pouring rain, so I hope it's not canceled. Leaving home at 4:32. This is set to start at 5 o'clock.
Hi. Laminated is nice for this weather.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a good one.
It feels so good. We've been out here 100 degrees for the last 4 months.
Okay, I'd follow you.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's right. Maria, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
I'm following you. Videos. Thank you for that.
Thanks for being here. It's 5:26 and we're leaving. The second pickup took 55 minutes. In total, with commutes and waits, I spent 2 hours and 5 minutes getting all of this food today from the food bank.
Damn! That's a lot of food. I'm at a loss for words.
Have you guys seen this video of a woman 116th in the food bank driving there with everyone else in their brand new cars? And anyone else find this strange that America has the richest poor people? That these people are essentially, in my opinion, taking away from real poor people? Because how do you have a car worth 10, 20, 30, 40 and more $1,000? There's even like a brand new Escalade in here and you're showing up to a food bank. Like, why don't you just sell your car? Like, is that not obvious? Like, look at the prices of some of these cars and look how much food that they actually give them. These rich, poor people are given just pounds of meat and milk and berries and loads of expensive food, basically taking this away from real people that actually need this. Look at the granite countertops in your giant house, in your brand new car, driving to the food bank. Guys, I can't be the only one that has a problem with this. Like, don't do this, please.
Well. He has an interesting point. What do you guys think about it? Are these people abusing the system?
Ooh, I got a rant. So many people in this comment section are like, "Ooh, that's a lot of nice cars lined up at the food bank for free food. Why don't they sell their car? If they're so poor, why do they have a car? Why are they driving a car?" First of all, people are unemployed. I don't know if you missed that, but 59,000 previous federal workers are out of work thanks to the administration. Most Americans are car dependent. Much of America is rural. Our public transportation systems are terrible. Suburban sprawl is everywhere, and 76% of Americans use a car to get to work. And the other 24% though, most of those are concentrated in the big city.
It's none of my business. It's none of my business.
Someone who's really desperate would sell the car because it also requires gas money and maintenance.
You know, outside of major cities, it's incredibly difficult to have a job without a car. In fact, most of our job applications say that you have to have reliable means of transportation, like a car, and show a driver's license in order to be employed. Because they don't want to deal with you not being able to get to work because public transit, walking, biking, etc. is not reliable. Ridiculous. What if they sell their car and get a cheaper one? Just sell your car and get a cheaper one. Here's the thing. Okay, say that somebody had a Subaru Forester that they bought last year for $32,000 and they had really good loan terms because they had a stable job and great credit. They decided to sell their Subaru Forester, which is worth $8,000 less. And so in order to sell it, because they're still paying it off, they need to come up with the difference between the loan and what it's worth. So they need to come up with thousands of dollars in cash right away that they may or may not have.
You can buy a bike. Problem solved.
What if they're not being irresponsible, they didn't lose their job? What if they're just scamming? They're just scamming. They can afford food and they're just there taking advantage. Okay, first of all, do you think that an average scammer is gonna wait in line for 90 minutes in the heat of Florida summer for a package of food that's like store brand, possibly expired, and not what they've picked out? It's just whatever is given to them. Do you think that that sounds like a good use of a scammer's time?
Yes! Yes!
They could afford to just go to the grocery store and buy whatever they want. Does that make sense to you? Okay, what if they are scamming? What if there is something so wrong with them that that is what they want to be doing with their time? Okay, how do you propose stopping them from doing that? Do you want to make actual poor people do a whole bunch of paperwork in order to prove that they actually need it to weed out the 2 individuals in this line who are scamming? You want to waste program time and program money that could be used to distribute food to investigate these individuals? Ridiculous.
If it means that the food will go to the people who deserve it, then I see no issue in that.
Read through the comments and I started to get really annoyed because I have worked very, very hard since I was 14 years old and paid into this for people to basically be abusing the system. Now, don't get me wrong. If you are a family or a single mom or single dad and you genuinely can't afford food or to feed your family or whatever, and you need these benefits, no judgment at all. However, the people in these comments that are just abusing it was wild. Did you know that if you have EBT that you can get high-speed Wi-Fi from Xfinity for $15 a month. It's pretty because I pay over $100 a month for mine. Did I get half off of Amazon Prime? Why? Because having your things delivered to you within 2 days is essential. It's a survival need. Don't think so. Walmart delivery, Target Circle, Shipped, DoorDash, they all offer discounts for EBT. That to me is wild. So you can go and be lazy and spend your money on having whatever crap delivered to your door. That to me is a luxury. That's a luxury.
Do you guys think these perks are too much? Or do people deserve that? Well, guys, that was all for today. We'll be back soon.